What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan and a very happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 21st, and I hope you all are doing well wherever you're at in the world at the time you find this reaction. In this reaction video, I'll be reacting to the 11th episode of D4DJ All Mix, the official second season of the D4DJ anime, and the title of today's episode is On the Holy Night. Just want to ask you for your forgiveness ahead of time. My voice is kind of really groggy this morning for some odd reason. Not sick or anything, but yeah, definitely my voice didn't wake up on the right side of the bed. So yeah, that's just how it's gonna go. But in the last episode, in episode 10, we had a nice retreat between Piki Piki and Happy Around. Of course, we got to see Kirby freaking out because she had no idea that the town's people had gone on a retreat of their own to discuss things, and we also now know that November is going to be skipped for performances because we now have performances planned for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So with that said, there was a decision that Piki Piki and Happy Around was going to go ahead and have a retreat of their own, and they decided to use Dave's place. And for everyone that remembers season 1, that was quite a blast with all the craziness that transpired in that episode in the first season when they had their last retreat there. This retreat was definitely very, very fun. And again, I can't talk about last episode without talking about Shinobu. My goodness. You know, if I didn't love Shinobu before, I absolutely love her after this past episode. And no one could deny that that ending scene in the last episode with Shinobu cuddling up with Kyoko and then Kyoko waking up with her smug, just very satisfied look on her face. Oh my goodness, if you were not Team Shinobu or Team Kyoko fans before, and if you weren't Shinobu x Kyoko fans before, you definitely are right now. It was a really, really nice episode to watch. Getting them to play games and everything. Now I gotta tell you with Shinobu, I don't know, her and this whole, I gotta have the room 91, 92 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know, we're gonna have to work on that because that's, I don't even want to see that power bill. But it was still fun regardless to see. Of course, every time something was going on between Shinobu and Kyoko, Muni would continue to look at Rinku because, well, you guys know what's up with that. So yeah, so it was definitely a fun episode. Oh, and I cannot forget the whole when Muni got blown away with spices from the spicy hot pot that Maho decided to put together. So it was a very fun episode, and you know, it just continues the track record of what has been a really fun season. So we now have 2 episodes to go, including today's episode. This is the pre-finale, and next week will be the finale episode. And it's almost been 1 year since they started this Operation Beckoning Cat. So we're almost at the end, guys, and there's really not much more to say. You know, I'll give my final thoughts next week with how I feel the whole series as a whole has gone. I have already decided on my rating for the series, and I was pretty consistent with my rating early on, and it has not changed. So we'll talk more about that next week when the final episode drops. So that's all I got for you. We're going to go ahead and get the episode pulled up. It'll be a split second for you guys, and when I come back, we'll get this reaction started. Alright, I am back. I have episode 11 pulled up, and I'm ready to go ahead and get this reaction started. Again, the title of the 11th episode of D4DJ All Mix is On the Holy Night. Let's go ahead and get this started in 3, 2, 1. I mean, they wouldn't be able to turn that down anyway. They need all the attention, especially since now that we're almost a year in, I'm still wondering if they've actually really been successful with attracting the amount of people they were trying to attract with this whole thing. So weird to say, but I guess it's been successful. You know, oddly enough, I do think this is going to be one of my top 3 or top 4 songs for this winter season out of all the anime I've watched. This song has continued to be one of my most enjoyable to listen to each and every opening sequence. And again, time just continues to fly, and me too. I won't deny it was pretty lit. I mean, the writing's on the wall about who to collaborate with. I mean, I thought we'd already decided on that. I mean, we already know the answer to that. Hey! Yes! I mean, we already knew this last episode, though, my girl! Oh boy, what's up, Shinobu? Oh, what, do you think they can't be high quality? And this is true. This is true. This is true. We've talked about this in great length. But it's going to work out. Again, from first season to second season, it'd be different if it's a collab this time around, unlike last season. But I think it's going to work out. Yeah, you already know this song about to be the banger of the freaking season. I think that's a good balance. Yeah. Yeah, they're putting a lot of faith and confidence in you. Especially that's a big acknowledgement of how far you've come from where we were at in season one. And she looks awful. Now I gotta ask: does anyone else ever come to this cafe? Yo, don't antagonize beauty like that. I bet you that this is completely unacceptable. Yeah, but you gotta get some sleep too and take care of yourself, my girl. Bro, you should go to sleep. Forget the break. You should go to sleep and pick back up on this in the morning. But again, this is the life of a musician, in all fairness. So when I was active, I understood. Yeah. And you were jelly during that time. I wonder what she put together. And of course, they chose not to let us hear any snippets of it this time. But in a case like this, pressure is what might be needed. Oh, goodness. Y'all just look awful. We gotta stop. You gotta take care of yourselves. Yeah, this is different from when you just hop in with them during their last Christmas performance. Y'all look awful. Also, I wonder if this is it or if it's going to be something else. Yeah, they're still massing over it, but we'll see. And I wonder if Shinobu and them are going to say something about that. But I guess it'll work. I need y'all to get some rest. boy. Oh boy. Yo, if this is actually what was played on stage, I'd laugh. This sounds gonna be a banger. All right. Damn. That means you've come a long way, Maho. I gotta say. Good for you. Oh goodness, you all just look terrible. Riku. Yeah, don't get to a point where y'all pass out on the stage during the next performance, all looking dead-eyed and everything. Yo, really, I really need to get back in shape. I might go to the gym after I finish this recording. After 300. I feel you. What a legend. Because I'm not. Stop, Yuri, stop. Ah, yes. Oh boy. Yo, I can't wait to hear what this song is going to be. And you know it's gonna it's gonna be a banger if Shinobu approved of the beat and all, so. And you gotta leave the hymns to Lyrical Lily. No one's better than them when it comes to hymns. Hey. Here we go. Ooh, Rinku started it all. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. I see what you're saying when you say this is definitely not a hop you around song, but it works, and the voices are meshing really well. I like it. Oh, I am definitely downloading this the second it becomes available. Hey, even peakier. I like it. Be the peakier. I like it. That song was good. That song was good. Again, that's two now. That has been incredibly impressed between the lyrical and Photon song, and now the Peaky Peaky Happy Around. This we have definitely had no shortage of great songs this season. That worked out. That was good. That was good. I really like that. Yeah, we're gonna end this season off on a high note for sure. Oh, we still have 2 whole minutes after this credit section ends. Okay. All right, so what's next? I guess it only makes sense that Lyrical Lily will probably end this all in the final episode. Yeah, it's been literally about a year now. There's been a lot of growth. Sori had her growth. Rondo found new purpose and was able to open up the cafe. Was able to open up Alter Ego to everyone and the collabs and everything. There's been a lot of growth. It was a great season. Yeah, we can't forget Photon. And having to see my girl Noah cry and Saki and her in the stars and the universe, and it's just, yeah, it was a great season. This was definitely the feel-good season that I needed, considering some of the shows I was watching this year, watching this winter season, so. Be the peaky around, I swear. And now it's time for the final live, the New Year's Countdown Live. A bright future, which will be our finale. All right, guys, so just a couple of things to say, and then I'll just wait for the finale episode next week. So, this was a great episode. The collab between Happy Around and Peaky Peaky was everything that I expected it to be. It was a wonderful song. And it was important because to remember that this literally, now that we're finally getting back to, closing up and wrapping up this story now, it was definitely a little bit of deja vu because remember, last season, I think it was around the midway point, was when Peaky Peaky had their Christmas live that Happy Around, they weren't able to find a slot because they weren't able to get a place because everything else was booked solid. And as you all remember, Peaky Peaky, they were founded around the Christmas time. So it's a very important time for them. They're only going to accept high energy, high reward, no slacking, no lacking, no nothing. And so it's definitely a big, big development when you think about it from the first season to the second season with Happy Around. Again, Shinobu, as much as she has enjoyed watching them grow, there's no way that she would have accepted a collab if she didn't think that they had what it took to be anywhere close to their level. And we remember how the Sunset Stage went, where everyone was blew out by Peaky Peaky. So the fact that she acknowledged them, she gave them that opportunity, and the collab ended up working out. And it worked out on the first time. She didn't even have to kick back to beat a second time because she listened to him and was like, damn, this girl really shooting at me right now. So it definitely shows a lot of growth between the two groups, and especially with Shinobu being how she used to be with her demeanor a little bit in the first season compared to how she is in the second season. I think she's definitely softened up a lot while still keeping that high energy, that high expectation. And again, it just all came together in a really, really great way. I do think that Happy Around and Peaky Peaky meshes really well as a collab. Again, also this was big for Maho because, last season she thought she was about to lose Rinku to Peaky Peaky, and that was a hilarious thing. We knew there was no way in hell she was going to leave those girls behind, but Maho really did feel an inferiority complex there, and just kind of a damn, I can't keep up with this. She's just way better than the rest of us will ever be. And now the fact that they are all able to be on that level, all have their different strengths and weaknesses that they're able to mesh together really well. It's just a really wonderful thing, and it was really great getting to see them together. I really enjoy seeing Happy Around and Peaky Peaky together, and of course with Peaky Peaky being my number one group, I expected nothing but greatness from that song, and that song was absolutely amazing. So great Christmas episode. Again, all 6 groups did get to perform. We did get to see Lyrical Lily perform, the opening hymns for Christmas. And I think that we can all agree that Lyrical Lily got hymns down pat. No one's going to be able to do hymns like them. And it was also nice getting to see they be on the keys to kind of provide the music for him while he was going through the hymn. So that was really, really fun. And ultimately, this was a really, really great episode as we start getting to the end of this anime. So, like I said, my rating is already decided. My rating hasn't changed from what it was going to be the first season. I am going to talk about some of the concerns of those who, feel that they may not have made a story that people that were non-first season or non-game player fans, that they could easily keep up with. But I take shows like this for what they're meant to be. This was meant to be my wholesome, just be able to smile and laugh and giggle and go through all the great positive emotions of things when I'm watching other really depressing shows. And this show has done every bit of that. It has filled every bit of gap. It has filled all the gaps that I wanted it to fill. And, you know, I think that it definitely was at the same intensity and the same quality as the first season. Whether it's better or worse than the first season, I'll have to think about that. But I think that it definitely has been a really, really great season. I've really enjoyed watching everyone grow. And again, I have to say that it's been a positive success because I like Lyrical Lily a whole lot more than I have since playing the game and watching the first anime. So, and watching the first season. So I really don't have any major complaints, but we'll talk more about the rating and, you know, what I see the future of D4DJ being when the final finale wraps up next week. So that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video reaction, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction becomes available, hit the bell icon. So it's finale next week. I'll see you guys for the finale, episode 12 of D4DJ All Mix at that time. And until that time, catch you later.